Welcome, you're watching Pitchside. Sports photography doesn't end when the final whistle blows. No, that would be merciful. Instead, it ends at 2 a.m. when you're still hunched over a laptop, staring at thumbs of the same blurred tackle, wondering if you've wasted your life. Editing isn't the glamorous side of sports photography, it's the punishment. After a match, you will have thousands of images. Importing them into Lightroom is like inviting all of your mistakes into one folder. You will scroll through them quickly, convinced that there must be something good in there. There isn't. The faster you scroll, the blurrier they all look, until eventually you're not even sure if you were in the right game. Culling is where you delete most of what you shot. Professionals call it curation, amateurs call it panic. Out of 4,000 photos, you maybe keep 30. Out of those 30, only 3 will actually be good. Out of those 3, 1 will be ruined because someone blinked. Deleting photos is brutal. It feels like erasing part of your soul, but then you remember that soul was blurry, badly framed, and underexposed. Cropping is the greatest tool ever invented for sports photographers. Didn't frame it right? Crop it. Missed the moment? Crop tighter. Accidentally photographed the wrong player? Crop until it's someone else. Cropping turns disasters into artistic close-ups. It's the duct tape of digital photography. Editing is when you finally realize that white balance is just a guess. Change it one way, everyone looks like it's been to the tan salon. Change it the other way, everyone looks like a smurf. Eventually, you stop caring and settle on vaguely human. Pro tip, if someone asks why the colors look weird, just say that you were going for a cinematic grade. Presets are filters that make your editing look consistent. They also make you look like every other sports photographer on Instagram. You can spend hours making your own preset or just buy one online from a stranger called Dan for €5. Either way, you will still end up tweaking every photo manually because presets work on exactly one image in your entire catalog. You've culled, cropped, color corrected. Now you have to export. Do you use JPEG or TIFF? What size? 72 DPI or 300? Should you sharpen for screen or print? Listen, nobody knows. It's like alchemy. You'll try one export setting, then another, and then eventually just send whatever comes out first and hope that the client doesn't notice. Spoiler, they won't. Editing always happens under impossible deadlines. For local newspapers, you will need the photos at halftime. For agencies, within 2 minutes of the goal if you're lucky. But for parents at youth matches, within 3 seconds of the final whistle, or they will assume that you've retired. This means that you're frantically editing on a laptop pitchside, shielding your screen with one hand while the rain pours the other. It's less creative process, more emergency surgery. Editing doesn't just ruin your sleep, it ruins your self-esteem. Every missed shot becomes a personal failure. Every blurry image, a reminder that you could have been an accountant. By the end of the night, you will hate photography, your camera, and yourself. And then miraculously, one photo will stand out. One photo that makes all of it worth it for about 3 seconds, until you notice it's slightly out of focus. In conclusion, editing is where all hope goes to die. It's also where sports photography comes alive, because the truth is, the story of the game isn't told on a pitch, it's told at 3 a.m. when you're still awake, sipping cold coffee, convincing yourself that cropping someone's ankle was a creative decision. So embrace the suffering, because if you don't, the suffering will embrace you anyway. Next time on Pitchside Business, how to get paid in something other than exposure, and why everyone thinks your time is worth less than a warm pint. Till next time, take it easy guys. Stay safe.